Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
I've got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not going to dance this time.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got McDaniels, Alpinin Yolu out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Kevin Huerter, and it's Fox in at the point. And for the Wizards, we've got Davis. Avdia out there with Green. Then it's Jones, and it's Richards in at 7. We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year. We think we may finally get over the hump. And then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into it. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. So many things that go into winning in this league.
Jones against Fox. Down low, Towns makes it off the glass.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Greg Popovich.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Green. Second personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And the first one at the line is good. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Wizards. Şengün hits them both. For Washington, they won their last contest, that game against Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Guys, it seems to me that every year Miles Bridges takes another leap. This guy is versatile. He can play both forward positions. He brings so much to the table.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Avdia, the Rockets making the shot. They get it again.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Now here's Davis, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Avdia. Out to the right wing. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Richards passes to Avdia. Bridges, no one around him. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Right side Towns. Passes it to Huerter. Houston moving the ball around. Fox passes to Towns. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Fox. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Up again. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Now here's Herter. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami. Fox against Jones. Bridges outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
It's going to take more than that to impede the progress of Miles Bridges. So adept, keeping his focus on the basket when he shoots it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Houston with a big group substitution here. Rockets leading by 4.
Make some noise. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Bull can't hit. The Wizards shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Jones, no luck. Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bull, the pass to Alvarado. Bull with it. Gallinari on him. Pass to Alvarado. Now, here's Kennard. Tight defense on him. Another miss by Houston. Wizards trail by 4. Jones, the pass to Kispert. Here's Baldwin. He's defended by Herter. Over to the left wing. Baldwin. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. For the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Kispert. He's defended by Herter.
And you watch Bull on the defensive end, boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
For the Rockets, Jose Alvarado.
And he sinks the second. Wizards trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one, good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Kennard for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets ahead, up 3.
11. DC family, your Wizards.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
We've got Green. Bridges out there with Avdia. And there's Davis. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Wizards trail by 3. Outside, Davis. To the wing right side. Fires for 3. No good on that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. Towns at the elbow. And the dunk by Towns.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
Avdia with it. Working on McDaniels. Avdia can't hit. Rockets leading by 5. Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, passing. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Okay, Luke Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
And the pass to Bridges. Knocked away. Kennard finds Fox. Back to Kennard. Here's McDaniels. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Bridges. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Pass to Davis. On the wing, Green. It's rebounded by Houston. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McDaniels. Tries again, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
6 on the shot clock. Towns with the steal. Outside, Fox. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One more time. They're Wizards. UNC.
Here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Herder. Gallinari covering. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Baldwin kicks to Jones. To halt the run. The Wizards with another miss. Rockets leading by 14. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Kispert. He's covered closely. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kispert's got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Fox passes to Şengün. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Driving in, and the basket by Alvarado.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Passes to Baldwin. Jones against Fox. Pulls up on the elbow. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
Here's Jones. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. A pass to Fox. Going inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
A big-time effort for...
With the score.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each, and De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points. That about right.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Now, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. McDaniels is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Alpinin Yolu. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. And here is Fox. To the wing on the left. Towns kicks to McDaniels. It's stolen. Avdia with it. Working on McDaniels. Fade away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
He feeds it to Fox. Now the dish to Towns. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Wizards basketball.
Wizards trail by 18. Here's Davis. Good. Nice job down low.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Fox passes to Towns, and he gets it to go. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
The pass to Green. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Richards. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels finds Fox. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
Karl Anthony Towns at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Wizards trail by 19. Pass to Green. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Avdia with it. Working on McDaniels. They get it back. Basket good.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Outside, Fox. To the paint, it's deflected. Here's Towns. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bridges outside. They get it back. Misses the baby hook.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Outside, Fox. Passes it to Kennard. Out left to the wing. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 6. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Kispert's checked in for Green. And a switch here also for Houston. Bowles checked in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
Back to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns. The Wizards have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
They haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Back to Kennard. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Kennard's got 5 now.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
2 minutes.
Here's Bridges. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Wizards have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. First one falls for.
At the line for Washington.
And he makes both free throws. Rockets leading by 19 points. Here's Alvarado. Inside, Towns. It's good again in an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
Now, here's Kispert. Guarded closely. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Wizards have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Wizards making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Houston also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Bowl. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Luke Kennard. Alvarado passes to Towns. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Davis surveying the floor. To the left wing. And another miss by Washington.
they have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rockets have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
At the line for the...
So he gets them both. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Jones. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Herder. And that one released in time, but no good. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the...
51.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Draymond Green is out there with Bridges. Then it's Jones. Then there's Kispert. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in. McDaniels got his first basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jones, no luck. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Houston. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. He gets that one.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Wizards have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Bridges outside. To the right side. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Kispert kicks to Bridges. Stolen by McDaniels. Goes up and finished off by McDaniels.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Kispert with it, working on McDaniels, and stolen by Şengün. Here's Fox. He takes it in.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentator. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day. I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Right wing. Now, here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Rockets making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-5 run here. Here's Alvarado. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Alvarado. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's Thybulle. Defense right on him.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Kispert. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
There's 1:38 left in the game. And finished off by Kaminsky.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Wizards shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Over to the wing. Here's Baldwin. And that'll be 2 free throws. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for De'Aaron Fox.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And the Wizards hit again from deep. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Shamet. And the basket by Alvarado.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.